Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Now today's vlog is about this plot of land here. Now this plot of land is absolutely massive. It literally goes from down that lamppost down there all the way right down to the other end down there, past that sign down there. Let's have a closer look. Fly tippers will be prosecuted. Private, keep out. Now the reason I'm here at this plot of land is Henry Danter has bought this plot of land. Now we're precisely 4.3 miles from Barry Island. This is actually in Surrey and it's 11 minutes drive by car. What you won't notice from this, it's right on the coast, literally right on the Surrey coastline. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to show you. Okay, I've got the gates open. We're going to go in now and have a little explore. But first, Henry wants to give you some information on the land and what he got planned.
Right, to give you an update now, the next stage of Barry Island is the accommodation, which has always been a great problem in Barry. And since we've had the aerospace and the fairground has gone from strength to strength, not everybody wants to just come here for a day now. They're more inclined to want to come for a week or a fortnight. And people from abroad, they want to come for a week's holiday or fortnight's holiday. And I think that it really badly needs, and I think everybody agrees with this, and I'm sure the council will as well, because everybody's sort of fed up with people ringing for accommodation. There isn't any. By this 20-acre site here, we'll have that opportunity to put that many holiday lets and homes on it, and even part of it for the camper, the caravanner. It's all looking good for Barry and for Wales, because I think, well, it was my mother's favourite place, as I've said before, and to me it sort of grows on me, and I think it just gets stronger and stronger. Well, with our success we've had here so far, we've got to think big for it, and I think by having this site here, that would be in the right direction to make Barry Island the greatest place in Wales. To me it already is the greatest place in Wales, but it lacks accommodation. And nearly every day people ring, is the fair open, when is it opening, how long is it opening for? Well, we turned it from a fair that was open for a few months to a 12-month business. And all the businesses in Barry Island that benefit from our success. Well, if we can have the help from the council to make this stage 2 come true, then all of Wales could benefit from this. It's just not Barry Island, but when people are here for a week and a fortnight to spend their money, they won't just stay in Barry, they go to Cardiff, they go to Bridgend, and they go to other places. So everybody's a winner here. Well, I think it's a great idea. It's what Barry needs, and hopefully, I'm not asking the council for any money. I have enough resources of my own to make this come true. And we want to sort of start straight away, because with my age, maybe time's against me, but I'd like to see this as Henry Danter's holiday camp and invite people that's inquiring now from all over the world, England, Ireland and Scotland. We've become very famous in many ways with this park, because we've updated it. We've got the biggest ride, well, the biggest ride in the world, the aerospace of its type. We got the only top buzz in the UK. So we got lots of rides. We got roller coasters. We got a log flume that's absolutely amazing ride. I still think it's the best. This little boy here thinks it's the best too. We got a new dodging coming. We got new rides coming this season. I really think people have enjoyed it. The years we've been here, every year it's got better. Every year we've had more visitors, and this has helped the council as well with their car parks. So they're full. Prior to us coming to Barry, I think they're taking somewhere around 30,000 for the car parks in Barry. I think there's somewhere like 750,000 now. So you can see, with the love, passion and ideas and drive with myself and my wonderful family, and I got some wonderful friends, I really have, that's helped us to make this possible. So the great place it is, with the help of the council and a lot of hard work from myself and my family, we can turn this eyesore, this derelict piece of land for 70 years, into something spectacular for all Wales to enjoy and to benefit from it. In the World War II, Barry docks was the main docks for everything that was made in America to come to England to fight on the continent. It all came through to Barry docks. Barry was the main docks for all the American tanks, planes, soldiers, whatever. It all docked in Barry, and this piece of ground was used to take the stuff off the ships for storage. On this ground here, didn't matter if it was oil or whatever, and on this piece of ground, these gates, as you can see, these gates, they obviously come out to go in onto the beach here. So the gates that you see on the original fence on it was used, so whatever was stored or what was done there, they could walk out onto this beautiful pebble beach. That's my dream. I just need all of you to help me to make my dreams come true. And I'll leave you on that note for today. Thank you for listening to me.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Henry, for taking the time to explain what your plans are for this. Standing now on the corner, the gate is up here, quite a way up there. And this, if we follow this path up here, if we go up through here, it's insane, right? The size of this land. I'm going to have to show you by drone so you can get a good idea of how big this land is. It's 18 point something acres in total, and that's just over here to this side. But this here leads you to the Sully Slipway, and then all that land there, all that land, and probably a quarter of a mile in the opposite direction, it now belongs to Henry Danter, which is absolutely insane. I've got to keep getting off because of these speed ramps. Yeah, I find it quite difficult to ride one-handed over speed ramps. But look, as we come down here, you can see there, look, that's the access there to the slip road. It's not a slip road, it's a slipway, innit? But this is how people get their boats onto the sea and their jet skis and stuff. Let's get through this. And this land, the other side of this is all Henry's. And look at this coastline, mate. It's absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it. Over there, see, you've got steep home and flat home. I don't think you can see flat home today, it's a bit cloudy. But that's Sully Island there, and Sully is along this path. We've got this coastal path here, it takes you right to Sully. Absolutely beautiful coastal path to walk. And this way here takes you to the Bendrix. And I kid you not, the Bendrix beach is an absolutely amazing beach, right? Completely different to Barry Island, which is what I like. Because you've got the sandy beaches of Barry Island, and then you come here then of an evening, if you're staying over the weekend, you've got this beautiful coastal walk you can walk along, which will take you then to the Bendrix beach. It's the Jurassic coastline, guys. This is a Jurassic coastline. It's millions of years old, this coastline. Along this coastline here is where they found the dinosaur footprints. And you walk along that there. It's a lovely, honestly, an absolute beautiful walk. And then from here, this is literally the land there. That gate by there, that's the gate that Henry was stood by just talking to you. And this land here, let's go down this path. And this coastal path along here, guys, absolutely stunning. And this fence, the other side of this fence, that's the site. That is the site. This fence, that's the site. There's going to be caravans the other side of this. And look, that's the sea. Look at that, mate. How beautiful is that? You will literally wake up in the morning and hear the sea. You'll be able to hear the sea. You're so close to the sea. You're literally like feet away from the sea. And if you continue walking along here, it literally will bring you to the Bendrix beach. I mean, we made a video a few years ago as a family, avoiding the hustle and bustle of Barry Island. It was not long after the restrictions were lifted and Barry Island became very, very popular again. And we actually made a video escaping Barry Island. And this is where we came, guys. This is the path we came along. Absolutely love it. My kids love it. The family love it. Honestly, it's one of the most beautiful walks you will ever walk in the whole of the country, in my opinion. Okay, so I've come along this path now and I've come to the end, and this is where you end up here. This is still the land here, guys. Honestly, as you can see by this drone footage, this is absolutely massive bit of land. And then you come to this. And you've got the footpath there, you can go there, and that brings you onto the main road. And you continue along here then, guys, brings you to the Bendrix. You follow that path that I was just on, and it'll bring you to here. And this is Bendrix Beach. And guys, right, when the tide's in, you can swim off all this. It's absolutely wicked. I really love it. What a lovely quiet beach. Got a bit of sand there, but that's only when the tide's out. But I love this beach. And as you can see, when I told the kids that I was coming down here, they wanted to join me. It's just so different to Barry Island, you know. Listen, so peaceful. You won't get that at Barry Island, you don't. You know, I love Barry Island, guys. You know I love it with a passion, I do. But every now and then it is nice to step away from it, still be at the coast, and just not have the hustle and bustle that comes with Barry Island. And this is where the dinosaur footprints are. You'll find dinosaur footprints along here, no doubt, if you look. And as you can see over there, that's Barry Island in the background. And you can just see Aerospace poking his head over. But look at this, guys. How beautiful and how quiet. It's silent. This is a Saturday afternoon. It's a beautiful, quiet location. Because the thing is, as much as I love Barry Island, it can be a bit overpowering. It can be noisy. The traffic can be an absolute nightmare. But if you was to be staying off Barry Island, you know, and you've got this central location, you're close to Cardiff, you're close to Penarth. Penarth Pier's just literally up the way there. And you've got the Surrey Island, that's another beautiful place. So to me, you've got the best of both worlds. You're literally 11 minutes from Barry Island, and the hustle and bustle of Barry Island, you leave all that behind, you come here, it's tranquil, it's beautiful, it's quiet. Guys, honestly, this is going to be amazing. Really is going to be amazing. I am so excited for this. I really am excited. Okay, we come the other way now. This is the slipway there, and this is the way here to Surrey Island, along this path here. And guys, honestly, it's so beautiful, so peaceful. Just got a few people here walking their dogs, and yeah, it's just lush, mate. So I've continued up the path a little bit further, and it brings you to this swing here. Now, Sasha absolutely loves this swing. We do come here regular to walk along this. Guys, honestly, you might think I'm only saying that because Henry's bought it, but no. And as you continue down here, right, you get to these houses, and these houses along here, guys, this is Millionaires Row. I kid you not. Look at these, mate. It was somewhere along here John Barrowman lived when he lived in Surrey, and this is, yeah, look, Millionaires Row, mate. Look at that. There's nothing between them and the sea. It's absolutely amazing. And you can see there, that's the slipway, and that's where that land is. So you're literally along Millionaires Row. It's incredible. And Surrey Island, that's accessible when the tide is out. This really is a special piece of coastline. But back to the slipway, look at this. The tide's on its way out now, guys, but it does come up there as far as the seaweed there, look. And that is literally, that fence is the plot of land. That is incredible, isn't it? It's literally meters away from the ocean. It's amazing. And I do absolutely love the fact that it's so quiet. Look, it's so quiet, guys. You get the odd dog walker come down, you're gonna love it, I promise. Okay, so we're back on the land here now. As you can see, that's where we came in earlier. Let me show you up here. At the moment, there's this road here. I can't imagine it'll stay like this, but it's literally a quarter of a mile that way to the sea, and that's all Henry's land. It's gonna be amazing, guys. Do you know what? You're gonna want to follow this along, because I'm gonna follow as much of this as I can. The development of this coming from what we see here now, just a load of trees and waste ground, and fingers crossed with the council on Henry's side, we can bring this into an absolute beautiful holiday location right by the coast. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't get lost or squashed, and we speak more soon. Bye.